Larry Smith, and I'm from Powell, Wyoming.
My name is Jonathan Eastwood, and I'm from New Albany, Ohio.
Yeah, I'm Rick Utz. I'm from St. Leonard, Maryland.
My name is Matt Murphy. I'm from Roseville, California.
Chris Mann from Monroe, North Carolina.
Hi, I'm Jim Fern. I'm from Steelton, Pennsylvania, which is very close to the state capital of Harrisburg.
How you doing? My name is Ricardo Rodriguez. I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
My name is Eric Sadler, and I'm from Belle Vernon, Pennsylvania.
Okay, my name is Max Choi. I came from Centerville, Virginia.
My name is Mike Williams. I'm from Lakeland, Florida.
Augustin Vasquez. I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Ed Savany from Newfane, New York.
Yes, my name is Mauricio Castaneda, and I come from California.
Well, I've seen it on your website there, and I watched quite a bit of your videos, but I still couldn't quite. There's a lot of stuff that I still couldn't quite get down, and I knew that you guys could teach me how to do it. As far as the business side, I know there's a lot of stuff on the business side that I've learned so far, so yeah, I needed professional guidance, I guess.
Well, I've wanted to learn how to detail for quite a while. I work at a dealership, and after seeing a lot of other people do it and see how their car turned out, I really wanted to learn that myself.
I want to get in the auto detailing industry. I'm already in the automotive industry, just trying to open my horizons. I did my research online, and Detail Kings came up quite a bit, and they seem to be the professional and the right place to go.
Well, I believe knowledge is power, and whenever you want to do anything, I think the more knowledge you have, the more likely you are to succeed. So I did my research and found out that Detail Kings has a great reputation for teaching. I already know they have great products, and it's where we go for our products, so I figure might as well come here, and that's why I'm here, to learn from the best.
Well, I'm planning on starting a mobile detail business and wanted to learn the business from the ground up.
I've been doing this as a hobby, fixing up old cars, and I wanted to make sure I was doing it the right way and the most efficient way.
Yeah, I came to, learn how to detail by professionals and learn how to use polishers and all the chemicals that they use to detail cars.
Well, I've been doing detailing for a couple of years and got a job with a new company. Want to brush up on the experience that I had, but also want to learn more so that hopefully one day I can open up my own garage. And right now my focus is to put out the best possible product that I can, and the best way to do that is get the best training that I can.
Usually I work in the construction business. I plan to open the new detail business, so I need training with the professionally working in detail work, so I came to the Detail Kingdom.
Just to learn the inside outs about the business, and also to become the Michael Jordan of the detailing business.
I own a used car dealership, and I'm always sending my vehicles out to get detailed. So I see if I could save some money detailing myself, and now that I listen to the business portion of the class, I might even get into the business.
Because not only did it offer the hands-on that I need, it also offered the business aspect of it, and nothing else I looked at online even had that. So I'm very impressed with it. They go into depth that I didn't expect.
I was doing some searching on the internet, and I checked about their website. It was very interesting, and I want to improve my knowledge about the services and some minor repairs.
Well, if I would have took this class before, when I first started my business, I probably could have paid for this class twice with all the money that I've wasted on t-shirts and business cards and everything else that I've bought that I have not needed so far. And we're only halfway through the first day of class, so it's very beneficial to me so far.
It really brings together a lot of the things I may have learned in other places, but in a really applied way. And it's very clear that there's a lot of experience behind everything that I'm being taught right now.
Really opened my eyes to things I didn't really think about. I was going to start my business without coming here. I'm so glad I did, just because of things like insurance and marketing schemes that I really didn't even think about.
It's been great. It's given me a lot of different things to work on, a lot of marketing ideas that I didn't think of, and really just kind of giving me a step-by-step plan on what I need to do to be successful.
It's been great so far. I'm learning a lot of information. Really interested in the social media part, the advertising, as well as the business part, the taxes, all that. So far it's been great.
Yeah, it was a very good portion. Knowing how to properly start up your business and run a business is important if you plan on making any kind of money. It's a reminder of what we need to do in order to do things correctly.
The business class was very informative, and I learned a lot of stuff that you needed to know about the business, how insurances and how they charge on on your products and on your labor.
I've liked it. There's a lot of information, but there's some that will benefit me and some stuff that will benefit me further on down the road, but it'll all be useful at some point or another.
Yeah, I catched a lot of things this morning, and I think I expect a lot of things to learn from this class. Yeah.
It's a great insight. It gave me a lot dealing with the business. It also, basically, it can help you out knowledge-wise as well as help you build a brand for your business and separate yourself from your competitors.
Wonderful, knowledgeable, very good. I'm getting very interested in maybe even opening my own business.
I think it's amazing. There's an awful lot to absorb, but unlike other seminars that I've attended for different things in the past, it's all backed up in writing. I can go back and look at it tonight or in 6 months. To me, that's amazing. Most companies don't go to that attention to detail to give you something to take back. They just expect you to remember it, and with this amount of volume, I can't remember it all, so I'm really glad for that.
It's very good. I'm very happy and very interested in that.
I enjoyed the exterior detailing. It was very informative. I myself has always used a rotary buffer with a wool pad, and it's a totally different thing, and it taught me a lot. I think I would have probably have gotten a little bit better. I recorded it all, which is great, but if the person talking wasn't the person actually doing the work, might have been a little bit better so I could hear him all the time. But besides that, A+, I highly recommend this program. It's great.
I thought it was awesome. I learned how to polish using the proper techniques and save a lot of time. I know before I had spent way too much time working on rims and wheels that I could have saved a lot of time on by understanding how to do it properly to begin with.
Yeah, I love this morning just because I didn't know what was involved in actually a wash and exterior service. Using the Flex, I think 3401 was awesome. First time I ever got to put my hands on it. I think I'll be purchasing one. So just to get the experience using just different chemicals and everything, I'm definitely a big fan of the hands-on.
I felt really good about the detail training today. It gave me a lot of tips and tricks that I can use to better what I'm doing already, not to mention with a full procedure. It's nice to have a step-by-step from beginning to end procedure to do. So not only can I use that for myself, but as I start to bring in other employees, I'm going to be able to teach them, and everything's going to be able to run very smoothly, and everybody's going to be on the same page. That's all because of what we've done today, and I really appreciate that. I think it's going to be very useful for me.
Yeah, this morning has been fantastic. Learning the proper way to detail the exterior of a car has been fantastic. Learning how to use the buffer has been invaluable. I've done it in the past and not been able to use a buffer, so that's going to be something that I can add to my skills. And learning about all the chemicals and the pads has been fantastic as well. So overall, it's been a great experience.
I'm just amazed at the different levels and procedures that I've learned today. It's not just enough to go wash your car at the Hydro Spray. Now I've learned how to do paint correction, how to use the clay bar, and it's just taken this to a whole new level for me. I can't wait to get home and start cleaning my own cars.
Well, I feel the training is awesome. It's like night and day. I figured out everything I was doing was not right, 100%. And the techniques that you learn here are by far, the best I've seen. And the crew, You know, all the trainers are awesome.
Well, I learned how to wash cars years ago from some old school guys. So it was nice to learn the newer techniques, to learn the proper way to use the products. And ultimately, it benefited me by being able to do it with individuals that are so knowledgeable about each product, machines, techniques, and can just teach me things that I didn't know and elaborate a little bit more on the things that I do know.
I planned to open the detail business, but I scared what am I start. But I'm just got the 2-day training. Now I can thinking about the detail business, and I can plan my business also. And today I first time touched the buffing machine, but I think I can do everything after leave this class.
Basically, I learned how the car, how it need to be clayed, how should the car be filled, the showroom flow look, you know, quality look that you need, especially when you doing it for car lots or if you're doing express detail for just a retail customer. I mean, I learned from 0% to 100%. So now I feel like right now, with me just keep practicing and keep training and training, I've reached my goal to be the Michael Jordan of the detailing industry.
Well, I learned the proper way to clean the vehicles, detail them, everything. Oh, this is new for me. What else? I enjoyed it. Hands-on was beautiful. Learned a lot, learned all the proper procedures, and I enjoyed the class.
I thought it was excellent. I mean, it's a lot of hands-on from people who understand how to work the machines a lot better than I do. I learned a lot of tips, and I got to play with a lot of different products and really get into understanding what the differences are between them, because there's a lot out there to look at and you need shortcuts.
I'm very happy with this training. I learned the different ways of the polish machines with the wall rotary and flex orbital. So I different the processes about paint corrections. I'm very happy. I recommend highly this training to everybody.
Oh, I learned about the extractor, which is one of the products that I'm purchasing, and to learn how to use it. They showed me different ways to be able to use my steam cleaner, and tornadoes, you know, I've always wanted one of those. I've seen them online, and they showed me how that's going to benefit me and speed up my process a lot. So everything that they're showing as far as I'm a detailer, I've been detailing for about 3 or 4 months now, and now I know the correct way to do everything, and it's going to save me a ton of time and save me a bunch of money as well. So yeah, good thing.
Well, I learned a lot about all the things that I had missed previously, starting from the thickest elements and moving down to the smallest dirt and grime to make sure that you get everything out. That was pretty cool to learn.
Again, just learning from the professionals. I like the set procedure so you don't miss anything. What I liked the most was using the chemicals, the products, and the tools to really see that before and after change, what I wasn't getting before.
Today was great. I got to play with some new tools that I haven't played with before, learn some new procedures. Definitely going to help me speed things along. I learned some tips and tricks that I didn't know before, and some trouble areas that have given me trouble in the past, and now I have the tools I need to solve them, so I'm pretty excited about it and can't wait to get home and start trying it.
Yeah, today's training has been great. Learning how to use the tools, the tornador, the extractor, how to use them properly has been great. Learned a lot of new techniques, time savers. Learned how to use steam, which is a huge time saver. So overall, today has been fantastic.
Well, I learned a lot about the extraction process, how you can't just shampoo a carpet. You want to make sure you use a low foam carpet, because leaving the soap behind just makes it dirtier in the near future. I learned things, how to properly clean the window, how to dress and wipe all the plastic and vinyl. So I learned a lot.
I benefited, words is hard to explain. You know, I learned how to detail a car from the inside, a lot of techniques by professionals, how to dress the stuff. Sometimes it's so much knowledge is overwhelming, but it's it's a beautiful and professional place here.
There's a lot that I learned, a lot of techniques, a lot of different products, a lot of ways to clean things that in the past detailing vehicles I would have never been able to get out based on the techniques that I was taught. It's definitely been a great experience having so many people with so much knowledge that can teach you different techniques, teaching you, different ways to use a product maybe in a way that you didn't know how to do, or teaching you that there is a product out there that can get something out that you never knew about.
Now I got the idea how organize, how processing, and what I have to use. Especially my team did a very dirty car. We removed the gum and a lot of tar, and the floor is a mess we clean. So now I can use which chemical for what situation. I can prove a lot of things today.
Basically, I've seen a lot of stuff that I haven't seen before. So now I can apply it as well as, especially with blowing out up under the seats and everything and extracting the flows, to get the smells out and just to get that brand new car look and feeling. So I see that I'm way ahead of them, I'm ahead of the game from the other detailers that's in my area.
I learned the proper way to detail the interior, and I learned a lot of hands-on, and it was a great experience, and I'm looking forward to continue doing getting into the detailing business.
I learned a lot from seasoned experts, a lot of tips, a lot of tricks to the trade that I didn't know, and what better way to learn from people that have been doing it for years and years. It was really an educational day for me.
I benefit a lot. I'm very happy with the procedures they use, especially with the steam machine. I learned the process. I'm very happy with that. All the products work very well. I feel I'm gonna be more confident in my business. I 100% recommending this course.
Not right now back home, because I'm also doing the licensee thing. So once that paperwork's done, I'm gonna be telling everybody about it. And if it wasn't a good program, and there's 3,000 fly fishermen on my Facebook page that will tell you flat out, if it's not a good product, I will not endorse it. And I want to endorse Detail King. It's an awesome program. These guys are professional. I don't care who you ask, you're going to get the same answer to the question. If you ask 4 different guys out there in that shop, they're all going to tell you the same thing. They work together, they all get out there and clean the cars, they all sweep the floor, this is a well-run, established business, and I'll be proud to be a part of it, so I want to get that paperwork done and get my licensee thing going on so I can put the Detail King thing on my van, because I'd be proud of it.
Oh yes, definitely. It was much more than I expected.
Absolutely. Hopefully they won't become my competitor, but it was very professional and absolutely would recommend it.
Oh, definitely. It was definitely an eye-opening experience coming here. I learned a lot. I have a much better direction of where I want to go with my business. I have some new skills. I have other ways to set things up. So yeah, I would recommend this to anybody looking to get into a business, or if you're already in it, if you want to get better, I would come here.
Absolutely, absolutely. If you're already in business or thinking about starting a detailing business, I think this training is a must to have. So I would recommend it to anyone who's thinking about going into business.
Most definitely. And when I have employees, they'll be coming out here for the weekend training.
I would definitely recommend this to anybody that wants to get into detailing business as a weekend warrior or mobile, stationary, whichever way, or you just want to just clean stuff. They're definitely good.
Certainly. Sitting through this weekend, in the very beginning, I wondered if this was something that I would be able to make a go of, or would I just be doing this for somebody else? By this point, I don't see any reason why I couldn't go home and start this out and be successful at it. They have given me all the tools needed to make a success out of myself.
Oh, sure, yeah. Later, my employee or somebody interested in what detail, I'm going to recommend Detail King.
Yes, basically when I get me a fixed area, the 2-day Craftsman Class, I'm going to try to send a lot of my staff here to get the hands-on training to learn. so we'll stay above the competition.
I greatly recommend it to a lot of people when back home.
Absolutely, 110%. If somebody's either doing detailing now or wants to get into it, there's no better place to come because you have the products, you have the people, you have the knowledge, and you have this support afterwards. So yeah, it's by far the best. I mean, I'm extremely happy I chose to come here.
Oh, sure, 100%.